Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I've got another mail call for you. Now I believe I know who this is from, as they sent me a photo and they said that something was on the way. But I'm not going to spoil it. Let's get straight into it. It's really nicely packaged actually. It's sellotaped all the way round. So it's definitely not going to be damaged at all. I know when these go through kind of Royal Mail machines at the post office, sometimes they actually get split open when they're in envelopes, especially if they've got things inside them like this one has, because as they go through the sorter machines where they get flattened, it almost pushes the contents towards the edge and then they come out the end. So sometimes when you get deliveries come through the door and they've got kind of a slit down the end and the contents are missing, it's not always necessarily where someone's cut it open and stolen the items. It can actually be on the machines that they run through, because like I said, it literally runs through the machine, the contents get pushed towards the edge, and if it's just normal cardboard, like a really thin sort of paper like envelopes are, you can literally just push the contents out through them. So yeah, really nicely wrapped, sellotape all the way around. Look at that. Every single bit is covered in sellotape, so really nicely protected. And let's have a look what we have today. There we go, straight in there. Wow, there's quite a lot of stuff in here. Wow, look at all of this. Right, so you can probably already guess who it's from by now, and I'm going to double check in these envelopes because there was a video I did a couple of days ago where it looked like there was something still left in the envelope. But I went all through the bin and we actually found the envelope and there wasn't anything in it. So yeah, always double check the envelopes before you throw them away. But you can probably guess who this is from. The famous wax seal on there. Really love these letters. They're like burnt around the edges. Looks like a treasure map. And here we go. Hey 365, just a little something to say Merry Christmas. Keep up the amazing work, you really are an inspiration to us all. You're doing awesome with your saving, but you really should have one of these. Keep stacking TSC. Now I believe I know what this is because TSC actually did tell me what he wanted to send me. And this is really cool. Look how he's wrapped it. It's actually got Christmas wrapping paper around it, so really cool. Thank you so much TSC for sending me a Christmas present. You definitely didn't have to send me a Christmas present, and look at that already. You can tell what that is. Wow, in a capsule as well. Thank you so much for putting it in a capsule. And you can see it's a Scottsdale mint vortex bar. Now I've had my eye on these since they came out, but when they came out I've been in the middle of my no spending challenge that I'm doing. So it's been so hard to watch all of these gorgeous bars be showcased on different people's channels. I see Cobra often has them on his auctions, and TSC, I think TSC's got a couple of them. Well, maybe one now if he sent me the other one he had. But really cool. Look how gorgeous it looks. So much going on. You've got the nice Scottsdale mint along the top there. Then you've got 1 troy ounce fine silver, 4 nines fine. So the highest purity you're going to find in a bullion piece. You've got the line on there with the crown. And then when you flip it over, you've got the line on the back there, the crown, and all these nice radial lines that give it a really cool effect. Absolutely stunning bar. Really nice. I really like these. I'm going to pop it out of the capsule so I can show you it a little bit better if I can. We are in. Right, and I am going to put some cotton gloves on for this because I do want to keep it in nice condition because it's the only one I've got, and I am going to keep it in the capsule. But we can see, look at that, absolutely stunning. I think we've got is that a little fingerprint there maybe? Let's have a look. If I hold it on the edges and carefully get that off like that. There we go, look at that. Absolutely stunning piece of silver. Thank you so much TSC, really generous. Like I said, you didn't have to send me a Christmas present, but it's very much appreciated, especially in this difficult time of no spending. It's really helping me get through all these mail calls and things that people have been sending me. It's really helping me stay on track and not go out and start buying stuff, because there's so many nice things that have been released recently that I see on other people's channels and there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm trying to be careful with my money, but thank you so much. Really, really, really nice bar. Absolutely stunning bar. And there's also some other bits here as well. So let's get that rubbish out of the way. And what have we got here? Look at this. This is what I mean. With TSC, is so generous. He told me he was going to send me the Vortex bar, but he definitely didn't say he was going to send me some other little bits and pieces as well. And what have we got in here then? A nice selection of different bits. Wow, look at that. We've got a 1 penny, a 1915 1 penny. Really, really cool. Look at that. It's quite a nice condition one as well, considering how old it is. So that's really nice. We've got a 50p, Paddington, outside Buckingham Palace, and I think that's the one I haven't got, isn't it, TSC? I feel like you've gone back and you've watched my video of my 50p collection to work out the ones I haven't got, because last time you sent me one, I believe it was one I needed as well. So thank you so much for that. I'll have to dig out my 50p collection and show you all that collection and which ones I'm missing. I think I've got most of them, but there are a few. Got another 1 penny here from 1900. Really cool. I really like these old circulated coins. You just don't know how many pockets they've been in and what they've been spent to buy, and they all tell a story. If only these coins could speak. Think how much history and how many stories they could tell you. 1902 on this one. Wow, I've got a really nice selection here. 1914. TSC, I feel like you're trying to get me to start a date run of these, because all of these are different years, aren't they? 1916. You're going to get me in trouble if I start a date run. Once I start collecting, I get obsessed. 1917, that's a nice one. Look at all the different colours on that one. Really nice. We've got a 1918. And then we've got a couple of small bits here. We've got a 3 pence, 1932. So that will contain some silver, I believe. Is it 50% silver? Not too sure. I always forget the silver content. That's really cool. Thank you so much. And then we've got another. What is this one? Oh, another 3 pence. Look at that. 1937. It's got a different design on it though. Really cool. TSC, thank you so much. Really, really generous. Really interesting bits and pieces there to go through. And I feel like I'm halfway through a date run. I'm not sure how many of these there are in total. I don't know what year they started and what year they finished, but I'm well on the road to having a date run. But yeah, thanks very much, TSC. Really, really appreciate it. This has got to be the star of the show today. Absolutely stunning piece of silver. Like I said, I've seen so many channels showcasing this bar, and it's been so difficult not to go out and buy one. Now I have one, and it's in a really nice capsule as well. It will stay in that capsule. So thank you so much. Really, really kind. Please go and check out TSC if you haven't already. I'll leave a link to his channel in today's video description. He does some fantastic videos. He's got some great knowledge on the older, more sort of numismatic coins. And he also does a live stack chat every single week where he gets someone on, not necessarily a creator. Sometimes he's been getting people on that haven't got channels, but they just come on and have a chat about their story and how they got into stacking and all the rest of it. So really, really cool. I definitely recommend you checking out his stack chats. But like I said, thanks very much TSC for sending me these goodies. As always, thanks everyone for watching my videos, and I hope you all have a very nice day.